Chris said that the reason that he brought the X-Files back was because David and Gillian wanted to do it. David says that is complete bullshit. So where do you sort of stand in this stalemate?
I would say that's bullshit. And also I would say what David says is bullshit.
And the truth is out there. What's your version of the story?
Oh, my version is that David and Chris wanted to do it. And it was a matter of whether I was going to jump on board or be the bad guy and end it forever.
Where is she at and where is she and Mulder at as we catch up with them now?
Oh, that's a good question, isn't it? I wish I could answer you.
Give us a hint.
Well, they are. They're still working on the. I'm not sure how much I can actually say. Whether they're living together
It's
or
just
not
us.
living
You can
together.
trust. We won't tell anybody.
They are. They're working together. They're professionally working together. They are. Still very friendly and still very they care about each other very much, and they're
But they've been through so much together.
yeah.
So is this the next step of them going through everything together?
Well, to a degree, yeah. I mean, any version of what we give you is going to be the next step of them.
That's true.
Of what they do together. So yes, and but there are things you'll see. Things transpire in a way that fans will be pleased with.
And were you pleased with the way they're transpiring?
Yes.
I noticed that she kind of grew into her sexuality a bit. And
Did she?
And was using that in sort of a fun way with
Was
the...
she?
Well, maybe in the fantasy scene, yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that was a fantasy scene. That wasn't
even
real.
So, but it was still, she was even after that, she was still doing it a little bit.
She was?
Yeah.
Like in what scene? What do you mean?
The X-Files right
She's just stronger. You can tell, even in your doctor scenes, inside the hospital.
Right.
She's just
Well,
a stronger...
he had. I mean, Chris wrote a guy hitting on her, but that had nothing to do with her. I mean, that wasn't her fault.
No, but not
No,
fault.
sorry.
It's how she
No.
handles herself in
Right.
reaction to
Yeah.
all of the stimulus.
Okay. Is more sexual? sorry.
Let's talk about
Her
humor.
sexuality.
Chris Carter
Okay.
talked about
There's a lot of crazy fandoms out there, and two of the craziest are shows that you're on. You've got your X-Files fans, and then you've got your fanables. Do you have any really crazy fan stories or anything that you've encountered that just blew you away?
I guess the only thing that's really blown me away is the attention to detail that some of the fans, whether it's tattoos, which is, to have one's face on somebody's rear end or wherever it is on the body, that's a permanent decision one has made, and that's not a small thing. Or, people that have created pieces of art or Lego sculptures or whatever it is dedicated to characters that I've worked on, or Mulder's office, or what, there's a lot of attention to detail, and it's the time, I think, that some of the diehard fans take that is the most moving and remarkable, and so yes, that's what I'd say.
End of last season, we kind of learned that Scully is sort of the savior of the world, in a
Yes.
sense,
Yeah.
thanst to the alien DNA
Yeah.
that's inside of her.
Yes.
So what can you tell us about where that
Where
puts
does it
her?
go from there? There's no higher place that one can get to than being the savior of mankind.
Last season, we also got a little bit more information on the whereabouts or potential whereabouts of Mulder and Scully's son. So heading into season 11, is that something that's also going to be teased out a little further in terms of William?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I think the way it's been handled, or actually shooting that episode right now. I think the way it's been handled is really clever, and I think the fans will appreciate it.
Now, one thing that you are going to be struggling with as a character is you have both these large, world-threatening problems that we ended the cliffhanger on, and also the deeply personal thing with your son. As an actor, is it nice to you to kind of have that whole range of bedlam that you're dealing with?
It is. I mean, what we learned early on in doing the series is that, you know, we can have very personal struggles or you know, saving the world struggles, and yet the next episode cannot refer to it whatsoever. and that's what the audience has grown to accept that and expect that, and we as actors just have to close one door and open another door and step through it. And it's I think we've learned over time how to do that without going crazy.
This character, I mean, we're excited to see it. Is it still exciting to you to keep playing this character?
I don't know if exciting is the word. I think it's you know, it feels like it makes sense that we have a more of a conclusion to the series and to the characters, and I think that there are certainly it's nice to work with people that you enjoy working with, and it's easy, you know. David and I working together, other than being familiar, you know, we get along really well, and we have fun, and so in that respect, it feels very relaxed, and you know, it's not like American Gods and doing, you know, all the research and honing in on something and perfecting something and, you know, having 2 hours to shoot David Bowie, and, you know, it doesn't have the stress of that. And so that's enjoyable, and I can get excited about the ease of it, I guess.